Peace AP. Welcome back, football fans. Today we've got some crucial updates out of Baltimore that Ravens supporters everywhere need to hear. And it's good news for a player who could be a game-changer this season. Isaiah Likely, the star tight end for the Baltimore Ravens, recently suffered an injury during training camp that had everyone holding their breath. It looks like he's dodged a major setback and could be back on the field sooner than expected. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss breaking NFL news and analysis. And hey, stick around until the end, where we'll talk about what this means for the Ravens' Super Bowl chances. Spoiler alert, the odds are looking good. All right, let's get into it. During a recent Ravens training camp practice, Isaiah Likely was carted off after what appeared to be a scary lower leg injury. For a moment, the NFL world wondered, is this the end of Likely's momentum for 2025? Thankfully, reports now reveal that Likely suffered a small fracture in his foot. Painful, yes, but not catastrophic. ESPN insider Jeremy Fowler broke the news that, if all goes well with surgery and rehab, Isaiah Likely could return early in the season. In fact, there's even talk that he might be ready for Week 1, a massive relief for Baltimore's offensive plans. Now, let's break down the details. The injury happened during a one-on-one rep against safety Sanusi Kane. Likely went down, clutching his left ankle area, visibly frustrated as he punched the turf. You could tell this was tough for him, the kind of moment where any athlete's heart sinks. Head coach John Harbaugh confirmed post-practice that Likely rolled his ankle. Surgery is scheduled this week to fix the broken bone in his foot, and the expected recovery timeline is around 6 weeks. That means Likely could miss a chunk of training camp and preseason, but a strong push during rehab could see him return by the start of the regular season. For the Ravens, this is a big deal. Isaiah Likely isn't just any tight end. He's a key weapon in Baltimore's offense. Last season, Likely posted career-high numbers: 42 receptions, 477 yards, and 6 touchdowns. That kind of production is what the Ravens need to push deeper into the playoffs. Plus, Likely has a history of stepping up in big moments. He's racked up 12 catches for 147 yards and 3 touchdowns in just 6 career games against division rival Pittsburgh Steelers. That rivalry is always fierce, and having Likely ready to contribute is a huge boost. Off-season moves and optimism have pushed the Ravens into early Super Bowl favorite status. BetOnline.ag currently lists Baltimore at 13/2 odds, putting them at the top spot ahead of some heavy hitters like the Buffalo Bills and defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, both at 7-1, followed by the Kansas City Chiefs at 8-1 and the Detroit Lions at 9-1. So what does Likely's injury update mean in this context? Simply put, it solidifies the Ravens' standing as legitimate title contenders. The injury could have shaken things up, but with surgery and an expected 6-week recovery, all signs point to Likely being ready for the season opener. That continuity in the offense is crucial for the Ravens, especially considering the tight end's impact in their schemes. In his 3-year NFL career, Isaiah Likely has compiled 108 receptions, 1,261 yards, and 14 touchdowns. That's a solid foundation, and many analysts believe 2025 could be his breakout year. With his physicality, route running, and growing chemistry with the Ravens quarterback, Likely's presence on the field opens up the offense in ways that opponents will have to prepare for. If you're excited about what Isaiah Likely brings to Baltimore this season, drop a like on this video and leave a comment below. Are you expecting a breakout year? Or do you think the injury will slow him down? We want to hear your thoughts. As training camp rolls on and the regular season approaches, the Ravens will lean heavily on players likely to deliver. Their offensive weapons are stacked, and keeping them healthy is the name of the game. Injuries are always part of football, but quick recoveries and good medical care can make all the difference. Isaiah Likely's journey so far has been impressive. Drafted just 3 years ago, he's steadily climbed the ranks to become one of the Ravens' most reliable targets. His ability to find seams in defenses, combined with his physical toughness, make him a nightmare matchup for linebackers and safeties alike. Baltimore's offense has a balanced attack, but the tight end position is often the secret weapon that can tip the scales in close games. Likely's versatility in both the passing and running game schemes makes him invaluable. And here's the kicker: having him back by week 1 could mean the Ravens start the season with full offensive firepower, a significant advantage in the ultra-competitive AFC North division. Now, let's take a moment to think about what this means for Ravens fans. The team's off-season moves have generated excitement. They've bolstered their roster, kept key players, and positioned themselves as real contenders. But injuries to core players like Likely could have thrown a wrench in those plans. Thankfully, that's not the case. If you're a Ravens fan who's hyped about the season ahead, make sure you subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Share this video with your fellow fans and get the conversation going. And if you want deeper dives into NFL injuries and team outlooks, hit the notification bell so you never miss out. The NFL season is a marathon, and it's all about peaking at the right time. With Isaiah Likely on the mend and ready to return, the Ravens look like a team primed to make a serious playoff push. To sum up, Isaiah Likely's injury is a setback, but far from catastrophic. Surgery and a roughly 6-week recovery mean he should be back in time to help the Ravens make a run for the championship. Baltimore's status as early Super Bowl favorites is well-earned, and Likely's health only reinforces that narrative. We'll be tracking his recovery closely and bringing you all the latest news as the season approaches. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on Isaiah Likely's outlook this season. Until next time, keep loving football. It's what we live for.